Musa. Hingle McCringleberry. This guy is in perfect equilibrium again. Well, did you talk about DRUGS, Euphoria? That's banned. This is a very difficult opener.
Ready to work.
Oh, you could just say yes or no, Euphoria. Since you wanna start a moderation talk with me while I'm live streaming, and I asked you about it, don't be dodgy.
Yes.
Just talk to a mod and figure it out.
Yes.
It's not really the best for me to live stream talking about moderation, do you think?
Ready to work.
Not to mention it always baits intentional rule breaking. Some people are straight edge, I'm straight tech. It's up to you to decide what's more hardcore. What was the first conversation with your wife? You mean after marriage? Or the first ever with my future to be? It was, are you Grubby? Can you sign my Warcraft CD? That was me asking her, I was trolling. Of course I'm Grubby, she couldn't be. Did she sign my Warcraft CD anyway? Yeah, she did. Good sport.
What do you want? My eyes are open. Seeing is believing. Watch out. My eyes are open. Work complete.
His arcane tower doesn't cover everything. Make sure your plan has full coverage, guys. A lot of arcanes are trying to escape full coverage, even though you expected that 800 range would cover everything. It's all about the little range text. All about that little text.
It is certain. Watch out. My guns are we're under attack. Yes.
prison mills. He just immediately owned himself. Could he let me do that? Why run into someone's base, only to immediately self-surround? I wanted to do that. The second bestiary is kind of like a debate. I got no further plans, Your Honor. It's a pretty nice area. If you're gonna be imprisoned next to the woods, is not the worst, in my opinion.
Complete. What do you want? Research complete, Master. Yes. Yes. Something need to work. Work complete. What do you want? I can do that. Work. What do you want? Ride. Ready to ride. Something you're doing?
God darn it.
Do you need my counsel? We need more poles.
He exploded.
You need my counsel.
I want to know how this prison is run.
Watch out.
What do you mean you had eyes on him night and day? How could this happen? So the Kodo was actually taking up all the space, so there was no space to displace the footy. Even though the Kodo dies, apparently they momentarily take up the same slot. So we need more space because there was a displacement problem. Yes, Chieftain.
No problem. Do you need my counsel? Let's ride. Seeing is believing. Destiny. We're under attack. We need more poles. Do you need my counsel?
Oh. You would think with this many war mails, I could have fortified defenses. But I forgot. Jesus!
We're under attack! Work complete. Something is doing. Destiny awaits. I see. What you want to do? My eyes are open. Something. My eyes are open.
Good.
Yes, Chieftain.
Very good.
What you want?
This time it should work.
Yeah. Something in my eyes. We're under attack.
Capture a unit with Kodo, bring it back to your base, release the unit in the rear in a cell made of trees and buildings. Attempt to close out the game while also protecting the prisoner.
Work almost complete. What do you want? Of course. My eyes are open.
Research Spike so he can't escape. No. You're trying to troll me, Bobster Mage from Tehran. If I do that, he will kill himself on the spikes. We've lost many prisoners that way before. Sometimes we put them in restraints, but it's for their own safety.
Something you're doing? What do you want? My eyes are open. What do you want? It is. Yes. Destiny awaits. Yes. Ready to ride. Yes, Chieftain. Our town is under attack. Research complete.
A bolt for a unit and a snare for a unit. That's the pattern here. Someone has been abusing the prisoner. We will start an inquiry. We'll leave no stone unturned until we find out what happened. We are a humane society of orcs. We do have honor. GG.
Work complete.
I played with keyboard only. It's pretty good. Kunlan, thank you for the request. That poor, poor person. Kodo can release its unit by killing the Kodo. Exactly. That's what we did, Brambur. I don't know, Sovietico. That was whack. The prisoner was still alive, but he has seen better days. But none of my units laid a hand on him. I swear.